Hello, guys. I greet you all. I bring you peace and love from the ancestors. So, I want us to quickly talk about the step by step, through which you can embark on your spiritual calling. Now, I'm going to start with this. Whenever that you hear that you have calling, it means that you have calling. Or maybe you have confirmed on your own that you have calling, it means that you are called. Then the procedure through which you answer your own calling is totally your decision and that of the forces that called you. Now, I usually say this, that there is no African person that is called by white God. I'm sorry, but I have to say this. If you're an African person, as much as I know, it's either you are called by your ancestors, your Mother Earth, the deity from your father's side, the deity from your mother's side, or even your mother's maternal or your father's maternal, or the water forces. You understand? Then, when you look at all these forces, you notice that these forces are rooted in the African way of life or worship. You understand? So, as an African person, if you decide to do your calling in a church way or in a traditional way, it is strictly your decision. If it works for you, doesn't mean that it will work for me. And if it's not working for me, does not mean that it's going to, it's not going to work for you. Do you understand? But you have to understand that whatever you are doing, you have to stand that thing on the foundation of your ancestral powers. As an African person, this is the reality we all must embrace, whether we like it or not. Now, first thing you have to do when you find out that you are called is this. First of all, you are going to decide and be sincere with yourself if truly you want to do this calling, if you are willing to answer this calling or not. The decision through which you are going to do it on the right way or the wrong way, either by saving lives or destroying life, is totally your decision, in as much as whether you are going to do it in a traditional way or church way or any way is still your choice. Do you understand me? But the purpose through which the ancestors called us to serve humanity is for us to help them and not to destroy them. All right, so you have to bear this at the back of your mind, and you have to understand that when you start answering your call and you are deviating from the purpose of saving lives, it means that you are what? You are going against your purpose of creation. So it will be better that you don't even answer that call than answering it in a very negative way. So, like I said earlier, I say you have to make up your mind that you want to do this. This is what I want. I want to answer this calling. Then after you have done that, the next thing you have to do is that you have to search through yourself. Even if the spiritual person that is helping you to do your job, even if he or she did not tell you that there is a certain calamity or abomination on your path, you should be able to air it out and look for solution. Because trust me, darling, if you don't get yourself cleansed from the negativity that you attracted upon yourself as a result of the kind of things you did in the past, the abominations you committed in the past, I'm telling you, this thing, it is going to hold you back when you eventually embark on this journey. It is going to be causing different kind of delay and negativities to you. So you have to take care of this for your own good. Then, once you have done that, you have to start with the primary entities of powers that be with you from your chi, your ancestors, your ancestral deities. Then you find out the deity that called you to serve. Some people have both their maternal and their paternal side. It depends on how your own is. You find out the deity that called you to serve, your deity of reincarnation. You find out all these things. Then you do the necessary appeasement you're supposed to do to them. Before you go to, in fact, before you even proceed with this spirit guide and the rest of them, you have to do what blocks witchcraft eye and evil spirit of confusion and the rest of them. Then before you now move down to spiritual spouse, which most of you jump into, Even while you have some abomination on your part, you have a stained hand, you are going to do what? You are going to try to appease your water forces. When you know that water is all about purity, you want to go and use your stained hand to appease an entity you know that it wouldn't accept something from you unless you are clean. So these are the things you have to take note of before you come down to the area of spiritual spouse. And after spiritual spouse, you do what? You now go about your proper initiation. And then you continue. It doesn't end there. That you go about initiation does not make you a seer overnight. Some of us had this gift of vision and revelation right from childhood, but as we are growing up, some of the things that we got ourselves involved into and some of the people that we allowed into our lives, inflicted us with a lot of negative energies that we can no longer connect with that power. You understand? This is the reason why after you are done with all these processes, what do you do now? You now go about constant cleaning of your aura. You go about constant divination, counseling, consultation, so it will enable you to bring in all the powers that will make you complete in this field of your work. Now, why I'm saying this is that a lot of people think that once, they said I'm a water person, that I should go and bring water. Some of you think that immediately you bring your water home, your road will be open. It is a lie. You have to make sacrifices. You have to suffer. You have to ask questions. You have to make inquiry. That's just the truth. And I've seen so many people also that when they now embark on this job, when they start this job, the next thing they do is that they start looking for power to start commanding stone from the ground, just like they watch in the movie, or they start looking for, to wash their eyes, or to, some call it osenabo. All these things, as long as the gift that have been deposited in you, you have allowed it to die. Trust me, even if you go and take the highest distance, instead of it to do that thing that you brought it for, it is going to do what? It is going to, try to backfire. It is going to try to backfire. And I want you to know that if you are called, you understand, you are going to face different kind of battle and attack. Immediately you start doing your job. The reason is because there are so many witchcraft forces and altars that have been attacking your family, that have been attacking you and even so many people that you are supposed to help. All these forces are going to team up to try to stop you. But what you do is that you focus your mind on that reason. You understand? You have to, envision yourself, seeing yourself save people, seeing yourself help people solve their problem, seeing people rejoicing, celebrating their freedom because of you. When you put that in front of you, trust me, you can be able to stand whatever that is going to come before you. All right? Please do not forget to like this post, comment, share, and follow us for more. Thank you so much. Bye.